Hello, my dear. Rhonda Constant, your favorite hometown medium, physical energy healer, oracle card advisor, paranormal investigator, voice for your loved ones. How are you today? I'd like to explain real quick kind of how this works. I don't remember if I've done a reading for you before or not. I see, hear, feel, sense, know. They talk to me, but they also show me pictures, and I call it spiritual charades. I try to describe the picture the best that I can. There's always a reason for whatever they show or say. So if it doesn't make any sense now, keep it in mind because you'll either see it later, remember it later, or somebody else will validate it for you later and go, oh, I know what she's talking about. So this is not an exact science. Sometimes you'll have to stretch it outside the box a little bit. They won't give me all the details. Details are none of my business. She should give me just enough so you understand what she's talking about. So we're going to talk to your sister today. She's very solemn. Very, she's like very solemn, just very solemn. Not sad, just solemn. And she says she's sad for you. She's sad for you. You're feeling a lot of pain and a lot of guilt. A lot of pain and a lot of guilt that doesn't belong to you. Okay. So he says, remember when we were little and we had happy feet? And she's showing her feet, legs just kind of going crazy, just silly dancing, I would call it. She wants you to get up and do that right now. She wants you to go turn some fast, lively music on and literally just bounce around and kick your feet. Rev your energy up. She's trying to find a way to help you be happier. She says, don't be sad. Life's too short. Don't waste your time. She got quiet. Okay, she's talking extremely fast now. It's in a different language. I'm going to say Spanish. Don't hold me to that. I'm not 100% sure. She just can't understand a word she's saying. So I think she's just trying to get the point across that either you know Spanish or she knew Spanish or at least another language. I felt you holding my hand. I knew you were there. I was so much at peace. So much at peace. I felt the love all around me, not only from you. I felt the love around me from the angels, and I saw my guides, and I saw my departed loved ones as I was getting ready to transition. She says it was just an overwhelming sense of peace and love. And she says, I didn't want to come back. I was tired of the bullshit here. I didn't want to come back after I felt that love. So please don't be sad for me because I'm happy for me. And again, she's repeating, I felt you holding my hand. And I was at peace. And so No, almost always when they show me them leaving here, I will see a beautiful angel, at least one, if not more. And there will usually be at least one or two departed loved ones, like a parent or something like that. She's not showing me exactly who was there. Let's see if she'll show me in a minute. Anyway, somebody that they know and trust that is waiting for them whenever they're ready to let go to go with them. So she had that peace. And she says she was ready. I didn't want to be poked with any more needles. I wanted to go with mama. So even if your mom's still here, I always say it's somebody that feels like her mom. The little lady next door sitting on the porch can feel like your mom more than your mom lives halfway across the country that you get to see once or twice a year because you live so far apart. Somebody has a motherly feeling. She wants you to dance in celebration of her life. Excuse me. She have that just hit me all of a sudden. Did she have trouble with her throat right before she passed? That just like totally shut my throat off there for a second. Just dance like nobody's watching. You guys discussed, I don't know if it was before she passed, right before she passed, like going to somebody's wedding or celebration of some kind and just dancing your hearts out. Or this could have been something you did when you were younger. It could be a memory. She's not making that part clear. So it could be a memory. Going to somebody's celebration, but it feels like a wedding. And you guys actually discussed how you were going to dance your heart out. And she wants you to do that now for her in celebration of her life. She says somebody thinks that her life was cut too short and she's happy, she's okay with the outcome of the way it is now. So she doesn't really feel like it was too short. Yes, she wanted to be here a little longer. She doesn't feel like she felt like she lived a life that she wanted to while she was here. Yeah, I have no idea what your hair looks like, but she's playing with your hair. And she's flipping the end of it up, like, just flipping. So if you feel something, even if you have your real short hair like mine, feel something just kind of flipping on it, that's her. Now she's making my head itch. When they get real close, it feels like I have head lice. Like my head just itches like crazy. So she'll be flipping your hair. So if a fly lands on this spiky stuff, I can feel it moving. It might be that slight, right. Or you could actually literally feel it strong. Everybody feels different. Why's she calling you square? Why is she calling you square? Is she call? I think she's calling you square like a stick in the mud type of square. Like, get out there and do something. She says, I love you. I always did. We had our squabbles, but most siblings do. I didn't catch it. Hang on. Let me figure out what she's talking about. Okay, so she's been hanging out in your house, and she's showing herself all kicked back, like on a couch. Got her legs crossed. Her feet are up, legs are crossed. Got her feet on a coffee table or something. And she just sit back chilling. She enjoys hanging out there. She always did enjoy hanging out there. I think she's not acting like she's going to touch you or do anything. I think you're just going to feel her. So you know what it feels like when somebody walks into a room, but you don't see them, you don't hear them, but you feel them. You feel them, and you turn around and go, there's somebody in here. You're just going to feel like somebody's watching you. So if you want her to bring you signs, if you want her to be around, give her permission. Sometimes, when I've done readings like this, one time I walked into a house and this little old man was plastered in the corner of the room. And I said, "What are you doing?" And he says, "Well, I don't want to scare him. I don't want him to think their house is haunted, that there's a spook or something." So give her permission if you want her to hang out with you. It usually helps. That way they know. And if she would possibly do something that kind of scared the pee out of you, tell her, "Don't do that again, please." And they'll usually abide by your wishes. Oh, she says, "Look how pretty my hair is." She's kind of poofing her hair up. "Look how pretty." Did she have trouble with her hair before she left? Like, was she a cancer patient or something? We can be anything we want to be when we get up here. It's like playing dress up when we were little and pretending like we were a princess or something like that. She's, say it again. It's just like playing dress up when we were little. We can dress any way we want. We can look any way we want. And I finally lost a few pounds, and she laughs a huge, huge roaring laugh. Because of course we don't have this body anymore. We don't have this heavy thing anymore. But we can present ourselves any way we want. But when they come through, they try to show themselves the way that they were here. So I recognize them and I can describe them and you would recognize them. She says, "I lost some weight and I have a convertible." I always wanted a convertible. I have one now. I'm not sure how all that works, but it does. I guess it does. And I miss you terribly. And yet I don't miss you because I'm still there. But I still miss you. But I'm still there. She says it's so hard to explain. Love never dies. Love never dies. So put down any of your regrets concerning me. Put down any of your, she's pausing, like things maybe you didn't think you did right because of me, because everything went perfectly planned. She says it went as planned. I was told before we come here, we decide our exit point. I don't know if we decide how we exit. We decide how old we exit for whatever reason. I don't know. They don't tell me everything. And it can be when you're 1 day old, it can be when you're 100 years old. Whatever that timeline is, it can move around just a little bit depending on what the people around you are going to learn from your leaving or being sick for a while, or there's always things that get learned. It sound like good English, did it? It's always things people learn by losing someone they love. Just learn, say it again. She's kind of being soft with her voice. Learn not to take chances that someone else will always be there tomorrow. Do things now while you can. Don't put off tomorrow what you should do today. Should change that around a little bit. So get up and start dancing. And I'll be dancing with you. And I'll be there to wipe your tears away while you're doing it. Because love never dies. You are the sweetest person I know, even though you were mean to me when I was little. And then she starts laughing her ass off. She's joking about that. She says, just appreciate the life that you have now and don't waste it, because before you know it, it's gone. So please don't waste any time. Go tell everybody that the ones you love, go. Okay, hang on. Something on here. Go tell them you love them. So it felt like right above my ankle, it felt like a bug running across my leg. There's nothing there. So you'll feel little things like that. I mean, it literally felt like a bug. I thought for sure there was something there. Nope. So anyway, whenever you feel her playing with your hair, because I'm itching again, or you feel that bug run across you, or something like that, or you just think you feel her presence, acknowledge her, validate her, tell her you love her, and ask her to bring you more if you want more. That's totally up to you. It's your free will choice. Says she loves you very much. And she's thanking you for some of the things you did towards the end. There were times in my life I don't know what I would have done without you. And all is good. All is well. I started hearing a church song, but now she's switched to Kumbaya, my Lord. So she's singing Kumbaya, my Lord, Kumbaya. Maybe you guys were Girl Scouts when you were little and used to sing that around a campfire. You don't know. But sit down and sing it. She'll be right there with you. Don't forget how much you are loved. And with that, she's leaving. She's blowing you kisses kind of up over her head as she's walking away. And she's chattering what sounds like another language to me, because I can't understand the words. So even if I get somebody that couldn't speak a word of English, they can still speak English to me doing this. So there's a reason. There's a reason for every single thing she said or showed. Okay, much love to you, my dear. Rhonda Constant, your favorite hometown medium, physical energy healer, oracle card advisor, paranormal investigator, voice for your loved one. Mwah.